Viewers, I'm by name Muhammad Awal Adamu from HMS TV, and here with me is
Usman Mohammed from Jamb CBT Center, Islamic Leadership, Abuja.
okay. Thank you very much. Today we will be throwing more light on jam related issues, and my boss here will answer the questions. So we had before you be going for jam, you must be at the age of 18 or 16. The news is not that clear, so we want you to throw more light on that.
Yes, in that aspect, for now, we cannot say it has been stamped. Let's watch and see before we start preparation for next jam. That is when we will decide, yes, this is what they say and we are going to work on it. Presently, it has not been concluded like that for now. I
Okay.
think maybe anything December, January, when preparation for JAM starts, that is when we are going to talk about those kind of issues. But for now, officially, it's not yet on ground.
Okay, thank you very much. We noticed in your center, Kuje Area Council, when students from other places like neighboring local government, Abaji Pali, when you go for registration, you see a student taking 4 days for registration. Why does it take that long? I think it's supposed to be you come, you register, you go. So what's the
Yes,
problem?
what is there is that any person that comes for registration, and maybe assuming the person is from a far distance, people usually come around 5 and they are given numbers. The people that do come early, we must answer them. We do follow due process. First come, first serve. And you know, it is very difficult for someone to leave Kuje and land leave Abaji and land in Kuje at least around 5 o'clock. If you are not with your private car, it will be difficult for you to get a car that will take you to Kuje and being in that center around 5. And some people are there by 4, 5, 6. Some people prayed Subi prayer there. So how will you say it? Someone that comes around 10 will register before someone that comes around 4. So that is why some of them do stay for long without registration. And some other people's, maybe you come from Abaji, you want to register, you went out just because you know that you came from Abaji, you did not register that day, you know that you come early and register, you sleep in Kuje, you did not wake up in time to meet up that time, you still sleep another day. That is just the problem. Despite the fact that sometimes we do have network issues, but if you are there in time, we will register you early.
Okay, that means you're telling us first come, first serve. So the issues that other people are facing is coming late.
Yes.
Okay, that means it will be tackled. After registration, there is this exam they do take before the main exam.
That is mock exams.
Okay, that is mock exam.
Jam.
So what's the advantage? And some students don't bother about it.
Yes, yes. The thing is that that mock exam prepares you for the main exam. If if a candidate have never maybe touches system before, that will give him a clue on how to use the system. Maybe you are a perfect user of a system, but you don't know how to tackle any question related to jam. That will give you an avenue to understand some things and to think of maybe related questions that will follow up in your main exam. That is why most people that did well in their mock usually do high in their main exams.
Okay, this mock exam, does it have results?
Yes, of
You
course.
check it the same way you check your jam results.
Sure, sure. There
Oh,
is results. And you check it normal way, the way you check through XMS. Send your mock exam to 55019 and you see your results.
okay, okay. Okay. After jam, we see some years back when you finish your jam, you get home maybe just 2 days after you receive your results. And after some years again, when you send your registration number to 55019 and less than an hour, you receive your result. But I can see students of 2021, 22 till date. It takes some students 5 days, they keep sending SMS, their 15 naira keep deducting, and their result will still be delaying.
Most of those things are caused by our network providers. not directly from JAM. And some are caused by students. A candidate does not know how to, if you don't know how to send this message, you may be receiving a message, wrong parameter, wrong parameter. And MTN, Airtel, Glo, they are there to make their money. You are sending a wrong thing, they will deduct your money. That is the major thing some of the candidates are facing. Well, some, the SIM they use in registration, they will not use that SIM to send that same message. And if you use another SIM to send message, still a message is a message. You need to be deducted. The problem is not directly from JAM. Most of those problems are from the candidates. So I don't think it is a difficult thing for JAM to rectify those kind of issues.
Okay, that means telling us now that once you send an SMS once and it shows you successful, you should just keep calm. There's no need
Yes,
of resending.
just endure.
Okay, there are issues of parents being wondering a student taking JAM 400 score and the student is coming up with 2 mark, 10 mark. Like, how is it that possible?
I've never seen that.
No, we have case stories of students having 10 out of 400. Or are you saying all those results you see online are fake results?
I think so. I believe that because I have talked to so many people. There was a day like that. I'm in my center. A guy came and said, someone said he got 7. I said, give me the registration number of that kind of a candidate. I will check it myself. Let me see the results before I will believe that. I've been hearing those kind of a thing, but I don't believe it. And if, unless you did not write JAM, if you write JAM, there is no way you get at least even if you answered only one subject, at least you get something, not 10 downward. I've never seen that kind of a result. And if there is, just send the registration number for me. I will print the result and forward it to you so that you should show people. At least let it be a witness.
Okay, okay, thank you. So, you see, JAM nowadays, back in the days when we write our JAM, like 8 years back, you see, when you go for registration of JAM, it is stable that your first choice is a federal university. Your second choice, a polytechnic. Your third choice, college of education. Then your fourth choice will be an affiliated program, a kind of computer, exactly. But now we see students coming to center. What's your first choice? You know our people now. Asami FC is area. Asami CU is Asami Federal Polytechnic, etc. And it's done that way. Whereby they have this broad queue that is being given to students when we do right jam. Then first choice is the federal university. You check the universities that are federal, another one that are state, another one that are college of education and polytechnic. So why is it that first choice now it's possible you see a student applying FCE Zaria, FCT College of Education Zuba and the rest. Is it advisable or why are you people involving in that?
Yes, the thing is that the academic calendar of every school, or the way every school plan their program, if you did not put any school as your first choice, the school is not giving you admission. Every school that has a programmed website, if you are not giving them, you are not keep putting them as the first choice, you are not getting admission from that school. So, assuming you cannot get up to university cutoff mark, just kindly put the school you think you want to
Your
go
performance is up to.
as a first choice. That is why it's 100% allowed for a candidate to put any kind of a school he wants to go as his first choice. The system is that, for instance, University of Abuja, you did not put them as first choice. Automatically your name will not be in their database. Any school that you did not put as your first choice, don't expect your name in their database. They felt, if you want to come to my place, show me that you want to come to my place. The problem is not directly from JAM, but that is what the school wants. So you must do what they want. There
Okay.
are some schools that even if you did not put them in JAM, they will allow you apply. But immediately after application, they will tell you to go and change them to the first choice. For instance, you felt like maybe you pick Uni Abuja as your first choice. You are 100% assured that you can get up to the cutoff mark of Uni Abuja, which is 180. Paraventually, maybe something come up, you did not study well, or your performance was down, or illness or something like that. You score below 180. You know definitely you are not going to Uni Abuja again, and your detail will not be seen in Uni Abuja database. So you now start thinking of second option.
Okay.
Which school did I think I have 170? Which school can take me with that 170? Okay, Nasarawa can take me 170. Okay, Lokoja can take me 170. Okay, Udil can take me 170. Okay, Unizik can take me 150. Okay, let me just switch. You can now gladly change to that very school. You can as well bring the school as your first choice. You know, if you are not giving them as a first choice, forget about it. You don't want to go to that school. For instance, Bauchi, this school in Bauchi, Bauchi
Bauchi
State
State University,
University.
Gadao.
They have a new name now. Something Zungu.
I think it should be another faculty that is
No,
based
that they have changed their name.
Okay.
They are no more Bauchi State University. You can register them, do their screening, then do changes. But if you did not do that changes, if you did not bring them as first choice, don't expect admission.
Okay.
And that is why most of these graduates are facing uh, matriculation problem. You discover that a candidate has finished and his name is not found in matriculation list. So if you did not put any school as your first choice, forget about it. Like as I was saying, this federal university, Bauchi State University.
Yes.
After your screening, you bring them as your first choice. Then JAM will give you admission. If JAM did not give you admission, automatically your name will not be seen in matriculation list. And if your name is not in matriculation list, you are not serving. You will finish your school, you will discover that some candidate will finish school. My name is not my true list, so I want to register for my NYC. My name is not found. Okay, what is the problem? We've been facing those kind of a problem. A candidate will come, I cannot register my NYC, and they say that I should come to your center. Sometimes if we check, it will be that problem. Sometimes they will not accept that admission given to them by JAM. They will not print that JAM admission letter. They will not print their JAM original results. Those two things, if you did not do them, your name will not be seen in matric list. It's just like, yes, JAM gave you admission, you are not ready for it. JAM will just feel as if maybe the person is dead or the person does not want to go to that school again. So your name will not be seen in matric list. Those are the problems they are facing.
Okay, still on jam related problems. So we want to go into stuff like jam regularization, change of institution, change of dates, change of name, and other problems like that. Okay, the problem here now is a student register jam not up to this cutoff point of the school he wants to go, and he wants to change to another school. Then how the time frame from the date he sees his jam result to change of institution, does it have time elapse?
No, it's unlimited, but it depends. Change of institution in JAM portal is unlimited. From the day you wrote JAM, from the day you register JAM till the following year, you can do changes. In their platform, you see change of institution 20. Now we are in 2024. There is a space for change of institution from 2023 downward. You can still change. But some schools immediately they finish their post-UTME, they will tell JAM we are done with this JAM block.
No student can come to that school.
there is no way you change to that particular school.
You wait for another year.
You wait for another year. But there are still options. It's not only that school. We have different universities. Since this one has ended their screening, they've closed their portal, you can still change to another institution.
Okay.
The institution that have not started screening, you can still change. Or maybe an institution that does not care if you put them as first choice, you can still do their screening. Those kind of institution, even if they closes their screening, you can still change to that very school. Those are the kind of changes you can do. Then you were talking about something regularization. Regularization usually comes up when you applied a particular school. The school gave you admission and Jamb did not give you admission into that school. Why those kind of a thing happen is that Jamb did not know you as a member of as a student of that school. You did not put them as first choice. The school gave you admission. Jamb does not know about the admission. You're supposed to have notified Jamb.
But I think all schools now you must pass through Jamb before going to the school.
Yes, they need your Jamb registration number before giving you admission. But some school you can register their pursuit CME, they will give you admission before your admission will be sent to Jamb.
Okay.
They will notify Jamb that yes, we took this candidate and this is their admission and this is the list of the candidate we are giving admission.
Okay.
Jamb will approve.
Okay.
But if your name is not as a first choice in that very school, Jamb will not give you admission.
Okay.
Unless you do regularization.
Okay,
That
this regularization we're talking about here. Okay, let's assume I got admission to national diploma, and you don't serve after national diploma now, so you are not
Yes.
bothered about it. Then after the national diploma, you went back for HN, then you start hearing about it. Then you remember Jamb didn't give you admission. So what are the steps you have to pass through to be on the matriculation lists?
First of all, you go to the school, inform the school that the school Jamb did not give you admission.
Exactly.
You go to the school. Now, that is what they do. Formally, what they do is you just go to Jamb, apply. You are done with this school. This is your certificate, and you've not been given admission by Jamb. You pay some money. Like if you have record with Jamb that very year, assuming you wrote Jamb that very year, but Jamb did not give you admission into that school that very year, you are going to pay 5,000 naira to process your regularization. They are just
Where do you pay the 5,000?
in Jamb portal.
Okay.
When paid, then you fill a form, you'll be captured, then you'll be presented with a paper, a form that you take to your school rector or provost or something of that caliber.
Exactly. The head of the school.
The head of the school will sign and send it back to Jamb for approval. If you submit it in the school are to be responsible to send back to Jamb. If the school send back to Jamb, Jamb will now approve your regularization. Then you will now print that ND result, ND admission. If you print that ND admission, your name will be seen in matriculate. Even if you finish your HND, you can serve.
Okay. What about schools that you didn't even go to that school with Jamb? The ND, you didn't go with Jamb at all. That means you don't have record with Jamb, you don't have registration number, and now you are a HND student, and after this you can't serve, and you want to serve.
Yes, in that scenario,
how do you go about it?
You are still going to do the same. You are still going to follow the same process, but you are going to pay 10,000 naira.
Okay. What is that one? If the other one is called regularization, right?
Yes, the two of them are regularization.
It's also called regularization.
But this one, you have record with Jamb. It's only that you picked a wrong school, or the school you went to did not give you admission by Jamb. And this one, you don't have record with Jamb. So it's just like you bought a new form, Jamb form, you still fill the form, then process your regularization.
Okay, that means you're trying to tell me that there is a way I can go to school after finishing the school, then I come back and have jam details?
They prefer you go directly the process of JAMB. That is why if you do not have record with JAMB, your money is high. And there are many polytechnics that will not take you without JAMB. Now, that was then. Previously, even though you don't have record with JAMB, you can go to any school. But I'm assuring you now, it will be a very, it is just difficult for you to get an ND school, national diploma without JAMB. You can go for diploma, professional diploma, normal diploma without JAMB. Those are maybe
College of Health.
college of health and all those things. And some college of health now, they are upgrading. Some are using JAMB now. So I don't think there is a particular school now, maybe polytechnic, that are not using JAMB.
All right, we're talking about jam. Jam is also together with direct entry, isn't it? All right, there are schools you have to attend before going further. National Diploma, Monotechnics, and College of Education and the rest. What's the fate of a student applying for direct entry? Like you finishing National Diploma, what's a certain GP you must to have before applying direct entry? You finishing College of Education, what's a certain grade you have to before applying for direct entry and other stuff like that?
Yes.
Because well, we have students that will just finish National Diploma. Oh, because in the diploma program, I believe you have students that have pass, which is from the range of 2.00 to 2.49. We have those under lower, which is 2.50 to 2.99. We have the upper student from 3.00 to 3.49, and the distinction student from 3.50 to 4.00. So you see somebody finishing with pass, he wants to apply for direct entry, lower wants to apply upper. So what's the main GP that can qualify you to apply for direct entry?
What is there is that when you are done with diploma, you have your ND results.
Exactly.
Neither pass, upper, lower, distinction, you are free to apply for direct entry. These differences mostly comes when you talk about a particular school.
Okay.
There are some schools, maybe you want to study let me say pharmacy, or let me say like mass communication. Your GP, your ND, you came out with pass and you say you want to study mass com. You know there are majority of the school that will not take you with that pass for mass com. JAMB will allow you register. The school you are going will determine what you want. You know, some schools you apply for a course, they will gladly change your course because they know that what you score is not up to what they want. And some is because of the competition that is there. For instance, maybe like Uni Abuja, since we are in Abuja, that's why I'm usually calling Uni Abuja. Like in Uni Abuja, you want law. For a start, maybe the law student they want to graduate is 250. So they picked 240, thinking direct entry, they'll add the remaining 10, I think. They will add the remaining 10 or maybe 20. So at that point, they knew that about this 240 they picked as jambites will definitely lose control. There is no way you get that same 240 in your 200 level.
Exactly.
So that gap, they want to fix it
With the direct
with
entry.
the direct entry. And despite the fact that they fix it up with direct entry, there is no way those 250 will graduate. You know, there are inter-university transfer.
Exactly.
They will like to balance lower and all those things. Maybe these people are much, they balance up. These people that has lower, they will change their course to a related course. Maybe public relation. You know, in Abuja, they have public relation, they have advertisement, they have development and something media. they have journalism and media studies. So they will like balance it up. This one is harder, so these people supposed to be here. These people supposed to be here. These people that has passed, they will push them down to English.
Okay.
Yeah. If you want admission, we give you English. If you are okay by you, then accept it. If you are not okay by you, you change school because they know that they've picked the right people. They want to give you a favor. That is why they are changing your course. If you don't want it, good, you can change school. They will now tell you to go and do change of course in Jamb to balance it up. Because if you don't do that change of course, you know you are not getting Jamb admission. What the school gave you is different from Jamb.
Okay.
So automatically you have two different admission. So that is why you must have similar thing.
Okay. Still on jam related problems. The major problem in jam is population. I do observe it in your center there, Kuchi. You see the number of people inside, within the premises, outside the gate, they are much. Some years back when we do write our jam, there is this thing that is done. I don't know if you guys can still practice that same method. You see, I'm a product of Government Science and Technical College Area 3. We don't leave the school to go and register jam. They bring people from your side. You come to the school ICT. The school have so number of SS3 students. Okay, maybe we are 200 in numbers. The you people will come. You give us brochure, we go through it. If you are a science student, you know this is your course and this is your combination that can match it. You understand? Then they will register those students. And that person will be taken to another school. Then the people that are coming to your center, maybe are those people that were at home, you have failed your first jam and you want to apply, or you didn't get admission from your first jam, so you want to apply. So the center will more like it won't be crowded.
What we usually do is some schools usually come for that.
Okay. Okay, they come themselves.
They come.
You guys don't follow them.
We don't follow them. They will come. We have so number of students. Which day can you give our
Student?
Because the thing is, Jamb want to like upgrade it now. Normally, since 2018 to date, what they do is you cannot move your server, your router away from your network zone. If I'm receiving my service here, this around this area, if I should move my system completely, my router to Kwali, I cannot work.
Okay.
That is how Jamb programmed it. It's just like someone stole your property. You cannot use this S2. But what we do is we use Saturdays for students. If you come to our center, yes, I'm from so school, I have so number of students. When can I come? You say, okay, your school can come this week, Saturday. Another school come another week. Or we match like 4-5 schools one Saturday.
Okay.
Some schools will like say they want Sundays. But most of the time we don't like working Sundays. We work Saturdays. Work few hours on Sunday. Just to like meet up what the candidates want. Then the remaining days, working days, Monday to Friday. A student that is in school, at least they will use that period to do their lesson, to attend their lectures, classes, normal routine, school routine. The Saturday is always free for them.
Exactly.
So they can come in that period.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much. This is a few questions we have. We appreciate your answers, and it's going to help our brothers and sisters out there. So we'll get back to you some other times. Our brothers in SS3, those that have been battling admission issues and other things, those that finished their polytechnic program want to proceed, those that were not given admission, I'm sure you guys have heard from the horse's mouth. So inshallah, next time we'll get more questions with what you guys are battling with, and you will get the answer. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
So,
Thank you so much.